Men decided women couldn't be trusted with an at-home pregnancy test. The woman who invented it disagreed. This is Lost Women, the stories you think you know and the parts they left out. In 1967, Margaret Crane was a 26-year-old graphic designer working at a pharmaceutical company in New Jersey. One day she walked through the lab and saw rows of pregnancy tests being processed for doctors. She had a simple thought. Women could do that themselves at home. So she built a prototype using a plastic paperclip box, a mirror, and an eyedropper. Then she pitched it to the men at her workplace. They told her no. One manager said, and this is a real quote, "What if a senator's daughter, unmarried, found she was pregnant and jumped off a bridge? The company would have to go under." She was told directly that women had no right to do this themselves. Pregnancy was the domain of male doctors. The idea only moved forward because someone mentioned it as a joke to the parent company in the Netherlands. They thought it was worth exploring. In 1977, the first home pregnancy test was released in elegant packaging designed by Margaret herself. She sparked a billion-dollar industry and changed women's reproductive lives forever. But the first thing the company did was surround her with company lawyers, none of them on her side, and had her sign the proceeds over to them in exchange for $1. She never got the dollar. In 2012, the New York Times ran a piece on the history of the pregnancy test and didn't even mention her name. She had to write to them citing her own patent numbers before they eventually corrected the record. Margaret Crane was 87 before the world knew her name. She deserved better.